Alright, here's why you should never pay above MSRP and trying to pay actually less than MSRP out the door. I used to sell motorcycles, so you don't have to read all this here, just focus on the numbers in the chart, okay, while I speak. I'll break it down left to right, top to bottom. So here's an example. I'm looking at a truck, in this case a 2023 Silverado. Dealer has it the way I spec'd it out online, listed at $67.20. Destination charge $18.95. Total $68,915. Dealer cost. Alright, every business runs for a profit, right? But from past experience, dealers get vehicles at 70% of MSRP. Okay, that's their cost from the manufacturer. This equates to 30% profit. Also, their destination cost is closer to less than $500 per vehicle. Calculating for all of that, the customer needs to realize that each of them is paying way over dealer cost, and that what they pay for overhead, salesman, electricity, rent is more than covered just with their built-in profit on alone, and then some. Okay, so just look at destination charge. They're making almost $1,400 off of you. Now, are these calculated dealer costs accurate? Maybe not 100%, but they're probably within the realm of reasonability. But let's double destination charge, call it $1,000, which is, there's no way in hell that they're paying a truck driver with half a dozen or a dozen vehicles being delivered to them $1,000 each. They're paying, that truck driver's making way less, and the company that charges them has a great deal that is not $1,900 per car. I guarantee that. So let's say this is a gross underestimate, and it's $1,000. You want to pay the dealership $900 for no reason? You know, they don't work with you for 10 hours. That would be $90 an hour. They're not paying their salesman that much. Dealer cost. Okay, let's say it's not 70%. Let's say they're not the best fleet or company franchise dealership with Chevy in this case, and they're paying 80%. That would still be $50K. So there's like $17K of wiggle room. So you want to pay 20 grand more than you should, and then another markup on top of that. You want to pay for the owner's yacht? Is that what you want to do? I don't think so. And then the tax, this is based off of the dealer cost. It would be greater if they go off the dealer list, right? Which they're gonna do. Because you do pay tax on whatever, you know, the DMV is like, hey, whatever you pay for a vehicle, you pay that state tax, blah, blah, blah. License is usually 1% of whatever you end up agreeing on. But here's your wiggle room, okay? So their out the door cost is like 51, okay? You're gonna pay 68 at MSRP. That's $17,000 of profit for them. How long are you at a dealership? 1 hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? Let's say you're there for 6 hours, which in rare cases it happens. You know, that's like $2 grand an hour, $3,000 an hour. It doesn't cost that much for electricity. And however good commission their salesman's making, they're not paying salesmen $3,000 an hour. You know, they might make 6 grand a month, 8 grand a month, 15 grand a month if they're a hell of a salesman. That would be made in 5 hours, and that's off one customer, just you, with no markup, no MSRP markup. Keep that in mind, okay? So you know the dealership will not be willing to sell you the vehicle at this price, their cost. What's the goal? Work with the dealership. Give the dealership your business, the one who's willing to give you the price closest to this. Maybe one will do it for 65, maybe another will do it for 60, maybe one will do it for 67. You list it. Dealership A, B, C. They all have their certain vehicles on their lot. What are they willing to do closer to this? And that'll be your savings. You go to the place, sorry for the motorcycle in the background, you go to the place that's going to give you the largest savings. It's pretty straightforward. The energy of the place that is the most direct, honest, and gives you the least headache, making you feel the best about making this purchase, wins your business. Because honestly, we all know going to the dealership, not fun. Maybe Tesla's the best, but they don't negotiate. Every business runs for a profit. From past experience, dealers get, I kind of covered all that, so I'm going to skip ahead. So here's the bottom line. You're willing to let them walk away from the deal with a bit of profit, but you're not trying to pay for the owner's yacht, luxury items, blah, blah, blah. Kind of did that already. I'll give you another example. The mattress industry sells for over 150% profit above MSRP. So don't feel sorry for any salesman or store. They're making money hand over fist. Oh, and then car graveyards. So don't believe the hype in they need to sell this car or that car and now it's the end of the month, they're more motivated. No, they just want you to buy at MSRP and above. All right. And if they don't sell a car, they're okay with it. You know why? Because they get bailed out. It's a nasty part of the dealerships. I don't know too much about, but I've become aware of it, and I want you to know that. If we all come into dealerships with this awareness, they have to understand that in this information age with the internet, we all know the same things, and it goes without saying. It's listed here clear as day, and they should be nice. Because at the end of the day, you need a mechanic and the bottom line. Being service-oriented is what you're looking for, meaning your salespeople should be courteous, respectful, conscientious, and kind throughout the whole deal, and transparent. Working with this awareness and consciousness is whom you will select as a customer. You're spending thousands of hard-earned dollars. They need to do their part to earn your business and right by you. So regardless of any chip shortage or inventory shortage, it's all BS. Dealers should at best sell you at full MSRP, and as a consumer, you should never be willing to pay at a marked up price. I mean, unless you want to give them $40,000 instead of $20,000 of profit, go for it. So, say what you may, but if you don't heed this, you're enabling what's already a very big problem. Through our cohesive efforts, we can end that and bring things back closer to normal. And for the middle working class, we need that to happen now. The rich, they don't care. And they keep making things worse for most of us. Be a part of the solution. The dealers ultimately do want to sell, but it will take kindness on both sides and this awareness to make this work for everyone involved. Thanks.